What's up, guys? So I'm gonna do a little video. I apologize if this one gets long-winded, but I'm gonna kick it off by showing you this. So check that out. It's like 3D. The detail, I mean, the teeth, everything. I had a follower by the name of Tom. I'll let him tag himself in case he wants to do custom woodworking or anything for anybody else, but he sent me a message like, I don't know, 10 days ago or 2 weeks ago, something like that, and said, hey man, I really appreciate your page and the way you do things, and I'm a woodworker and I've created something that I want to send to you in thanks for what you do. I think he's a retired millwright, is what he said, and this showed up, and it is Osage, poplar, walnut, and maple. And the detail is just crazy, so cool. I think I'm gonna hang it either like here or here, somewhere behind me, so that you guys can see it whenever I do a video. But with that, I just want to say thanks to everyone, and Tom, you specifically as well. I've had multiple people over the years send me, a little something here or there, a trinket or something they made or whatever. And it's just wild to me that this community, this business that I have amassed over the years has turned into what it is, to the point that somebody would want to take their own time. And I mean, this is not something that was slapped together in 5 minutes. This took a lot of time and effort, and send it in to somebody that they've never met before, because they appreciate, how I run my business and the information that I try to share, and it's just really cool. When I started this Facebook page, it was because the business that I was running out of my home had gotten to the point where it was unmanageable, and it was kind of forcing me to be like, hey, do you want to make a full-time run at this, or scale it back so that it's not taking up so much of your personal life and your my other job at the time. And I just decided to kind of take a leap of faith and follow this. And I created a Facebook page because I didn't know what else to do. Nobody went to internet, like web pages anymore. And it was really before like TikTok and Instagram and all that kind of stuff had taken off. So I made a Facebook page, and it has just grown organically on its own. There's a lot of people out there that will, and they think I don't see it because they don't know that I'm personally on, Facebook as well, that say that I'm paying for people to say things or paying for people to be followers. And I've never done any advertising. I don't pay anybody for anything. Anything that has ever happened has been organic growth by people that genuinely either want to be here or appreciate the work I've done for them, etc. And so that's a really neat, humbling experience to be part of, as we are just real quickly going to hit 20,000 here. I think there's like another 100 people to go. So I'm sure at some point, either over the weekend or first part of next week, we'll hit 20,000, and it'll be time for me to figure out what I'm going to do for a giveaway. But it's just really neat that you guys find what I do here useful, beneficial. I get a lot of messages from people, the same thing, that say, hey, keep doing what you're doing. Don't clap back at the haters. Just continue to be a good guy. And to the people that think that this is an act or think that it's fake, ask anybody that's come to see me. This is as genuine as I can be, and as I can make it. The stuff that you guys have done for this business, and literally with your support, is what feeds and clothes my family. You're buying shoes for them for school for this fall, and clothes on their back, and I mean, Christmas toys or whatever. I mean, that's not a joke. It's not a sales pitch. That's legitimately what I'm doing here, is trying to provide for them, and you guys make that possible. And so I really want to say thank you for that. It's crazy. I pulled some data from what's called the professional dashboard, which is the business management page of Facebook for this page. And I'm currently averaging about 1.75 million views per month of just the posts themselves. That doesn't include reels or videos or any of that kind of stuff. Of that, 62% roughly are US followers, which is no surprise. This will probably hurt a few feelings, but 9% is Australian, 7% is Canadian, 3% is specifically targeted as what they call the UK, and the rest of that is a hodgepodge of countries made up mostly in Europe. But you know, come a long ways from the very. I wonder who the first subscriber was. Probably my wife. If I had to guess, better have been. But anyhow, so I will say then, quick. So for anybody that wants to be part of whatever I end up doing for the giveaway process, you guys have to be both liked and followed on the page. So go to the main page, make sure there's 2 buttons there, right? There's one that says like, one that says follow. You need to have clicked both to be eligible. If I draw names for the giveaway saw and find out that, you know, you don't like the page or you don't follow the page, you're not going to be eligible, okay? And that reason being is because I don't pay for marketing or anything else, I have to utilize the algorithms behind Facebook that drives people, like if they're putting in a keyword for porting or something like that to try and find me. That sort of stuff is what it's backed by, is your likes and your followers and stuff. So you have to be liked, you have to follow, and yeah, pay attention. That's going to come up here pretty soon. Again, Tom, this is so cool. I'm going to hang it up today. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. It's humbling, man. So with that, this video is long, sorry, but at least it gives you something in case you're bored today. So we'll talk to you later.